This is a lamp, a very special and very unique lamp. It's Aladdin's lamp. And the fable goes, if you rub it just once, the genie comes out and you get 3 wishes. What would you wish for? And does it make any difference? Well, I want to use a quote here from St. Clare, foundress of the Franciscan Sisters, and kind of change it up a little bit. But here's the original. Here's what Clare said. We become what we love, and who we love shapes who we are. So I'm going to give it a little twist and put it to you this way. We become what we wish for, and what we wish for shapes who we become. So if wishes do indeed shape our lives, I'd like to suggest that perhaps wishes are pretty important. So what do you wish for? Let's kind of push it on a little bit and say that you have achieved some of your wishes. Maybe you have a work, when you're able to work, that kind of gives your life structure. Maybe you have been lucky enough to find a love that has stoked your deepest passions. You have enough, if you want, of life's goods to live with some comfort. You have developed talents, music or the arts, wishes that you had that now are achievements that you possess. We have probably achieved more on balance than what others have been able to get from life. I don't want to knock achievements. A lot of hard work goes in there. It's a task that all of us are faced with in life. I don't want to knock achievements, but I do want to kind of challenge achievements. One way achievements is challenged is that phrase that people use every now and then in kind of a moment of insight when they ask, is this all there is? With all the achievements somebody may have collected, is this all there is? Or to use the words of Rabbi Harold Kushner, I have everything I've always wanted, and it still isn't enough. The devil, there still isn't enough because there is never enough. The devil in all this achievement is to believe we can capture what we're after. We just need to achieve a little more. And so our lives can be turned into an endless torment of trying to achieve what is just not achievable. An endless torment of not realizing the insufficiency of all things attainable. And then sometimes we're left with no place of refuge, no place to turn. We are stuck in this cycle of achievement, achievement, achievement. Well, is there a refuge? Is there some place we can find some peace for the restlessness of our hearts and our lives? Some place where we can find that enough that seems to elude us and sometimes drive us half mad? I believe there is such a refuge. And I'm going to suggest it takes 2 actions on our part to kind of find this refuge. The first one, using the words of Father Ronald Rolheiser, a writing theologian today, he puts it this way. He tells us we are overbuilt for this earth. We are infinite spirits living in a finite situation. Nothing is ever enough. There are no finished symphonies. We are restless, always searching. The second action on our part comes to us through the actions of the Canaanite woman in today's gospel story. The Canaanite woman realizes, with all the resources I have, I do not have enough resource to heal my daughter. I'm going to have to go outside the resources of my life. I need a savior. I need a redeemer. I need someone who can do for me what I cannot do for myself. Don't we all need a savior? Someone can do for us what we cannot do for ourselves. Forgive us when perhaps we cannot forgive ourselves. Embrace us when we find embracing ourselves something we simply cannot achieve. Can bring us a sense of peace in all the restlessness of these days of virus. Is there someone? Well, the Canaanite woman today, I think, is the model for us in turning to the one who is our Savior, to the one who can forgive when we can't, who can embrace us when we can't, who can bring us a sense of peace when all around us seems to be trouble. And she adds more than just, when you run out of your own resources, there are more resources to have. She says more than that. She says, and until you get those resources from the Savior, don't give up. Push him. Annoy him. Be a nuisance. Get in God's face. Let God know that you have the faith that does believe that his healing is to be a gift to you. And we will find that healing, as the woman did, a healing for more than any achievement we could possibly supply to ourselves.